Nigeria, Nigeria, my country, the giant of Africa. I see you. I guess you're not so huge and tall as you thought after all. Because we don't need the aid of a ladder to clearly see through and past you, clearly enough to see your true colors. To see that even the significance of the colors of the coat of arms is definitely a scam. But this matter no be today we start to hear am. A nation where it's divulged that it's our right to learn, so that the families of the day will have something to earn. This is something we ultimately get to hear manifold times in every passing year. But tell this to the Borasic, who saw their education through. I doubt that they'll now believe this deceit to be true, because deduced by these lies, their young naive minds rose, hoping that one day they'll blossom as a rose. But little did they know that this rose can only decompose, because our land is rotten, and the green, white, green stands for nothing. But this matter no be today we start to hear am. Years and years, person go school, finish, collect certificate as proof, just so that one big oga for office go approve. But then they look you in the face and tell you you need work experience. They agree, denies you your acceptance, because to them we're of no importance. How could I possibly get this so-called experience when everywhere I go they reject me and speak of this same experience? Reduced to being jobless, but yet still hopeful. Now a degree holder's work now just to follow every link, hope you say one day one go click. But this matter now matter, no be today we start to hear am. The best way to define this country is as one that is oppressive. Yet when we try to fight for the truth, we're being seen as aggressive. In a nation that fails to be progressive, yet they call the actions of the angry people excessive. But remember, they say a hungry man is an angry man. So how could you convince us not to be angry when years go by and we continue to be hungry? I mean, even the cries of the people screaming in peace never helps to bring down those at the highest pitch, because they only just walk hand in hand and cook up lies as a speech and then feed it to us. They say a stitch in time saves nine, but not in this country of mine, because she doesn't even bother. Well, I hope that as they voice out their lies, they choke, because they only see us as a joke. Bro, don't you agree that we all need a break, because our heart only continues to ache? So this poem is not just a poem. You can call it a copyright of a story told by many and lived by most. I may be the author, but this isn't fiction. This is a true life story of our condemnation versus our hopeful, hopeless anticipation for salvation. This has been the story. This is your story. This is my story. I should be focusing on my prolonged studies instead of having these endless valid worries, so scared of this never-ending trend, but yet still hopeful that one day it will all end. This is a story of a Nigerian versus Nigeria. But this is something we all already know of, because the matter no be today we start to hear.